All right, what's going on, guys? Good evening. Welcome to tonight's stream. So, tonight we're actually officially going to be playing ReFantazio. This is going to be a full-length stream tonight. For those who tuned in probably last night, it was just a test stream because I was having issues with my VTuber software and I had to do a lot of troubleshooting. But now, we're good to go. We're going to be playing some ReFantazio. Let me just plug in my controller real quick. I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to be just make sure my controller's working all nice and dandy. But yes, we're going to be playing ReFantazio. And so we're going to... right now we're in the part... So far where we are in the story is Maria has gone missing. And so... we're going to be going around the town and seeing where her whereabouts are at. We just did the first boss dungeon that's inside the cathedral. And so we did that already. And then last night, on last night's test stream, we also beat the man-eater, the man-eating Mandala, which is like this giant like lion boss or whatever. So we just did that, and so now we're gonna just go on with the rest of the story. So for those who are new tonight to the channel, whether you're watching on my RPG TikTok or on Twitch, I am Keitaro. I do FPS and RPG streams, and so tonight is going to be an RPG stream, and we are playing ReFantazio. And so I'm a huge fan of the Atlas games, and so I'm doing a full-on playthrough. I'll be streaming parts of my playthrough here on ReFantazio, and so yeah, join me on this adventure tonight, and we're gonna kick things off. Usually my mod, or my partner, I should say, my mod/partner. would usually be with me on a Discord call right now, but he has class tonight, so he can't make it. So it'll be me and you guys, okay? And he is a pre-debut VTuber. He's a pre-debut VTuber, and so and yeah, let me just make sure. Oh. Thank you for the bits donation, Cosmo480. Thank you for the bits donation. Thank you for the bits donation on Twitch. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. But yes, we are going to be playing, everyone joining in, we are playing ReFantazio. So let's go ahead and let's just switch over to the game now. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to load in. We're going to go ahead. Right now we're on June 22nd. I mean, they give the names like they give the months like a different name and everything. And so now we're gonna go ahead and give this a shot. If you are joining from my TikTok page and you joined because you are a fan of the Hoyoverse stuff, if you're not familiar with how the Atlas games work, they're turn-based. They're usually turn-based RPGs. So most of them are turn-based RPGs, and if anything, it is, I guess you would say it's like Honkai Star Rail. In fact, actually, as a matter of fact, one of the creators who worked on one of the creators who worked on Persona and Metaphor and like SMT, he went to, I believe it was Katsura Hashino, or no, it was Shinigori Sojima. Sorry, it was Shinigori Sojima, but also I think Katsura Hashino was there too. He visited the Hoyoverse office and he did artwork for March 7th. So you guys, I'll probably show that artwork later on in the stream, but y'all should take a look. It's really nice. He did March 7th from Honkai Star Rail in the Atlas art style. Well, his art style. I don't want to say the Atlas art style because then like, if I say Atlas, then I'm going to have to go over, then that would mean I would have to also cover, what's it called? I'd have to go over like the Vanillaware games, like Unicorn Overlord, and 13 Sentinels, and then the other games like Etrian Odyssey, and it's like, those are not Katsura Hashino creations. So for me to say the Atlas art style is just, well, because like I would say that Katsura Hashino and Shinigami Sojiman. Like, they carried a lot of Atlas in the past, like, decade, maybe more than a decade already.
All right then.
And so that's just the ways. But I mean, you guys are welcome. We are welcome to talk about this in the chat. So
I'm just
need to figure out. Okay, so it's not the Grand Tride Mag Exchange. It was. Okay, we're gonna start back here at the Hush Honeybee Inn, and we're gonna go from there. All sounds really good. Thank you again for the 25 bits donation. Thank you guys for the donations tonight. I appreciate all the bits donations. And so, and do let me know in the chat if, you know, the stream looks good and everything. I was really having a hard time with, like, last night's stream because, like, as you can, if you probably did watch last night's stream, I was having frame drops and everything, but I did a few more adjustments today to make sure everything sounds good. So I think I have enough mag. I'm gonna try to study more archetypes and stuff like that. Let's see. Let me see. What can I do to? Okay, no. I still have to find Maria. Okay. I don't think I can even.
Where was I?
No, let's not do that. Let's try to actually focus on the objective. Yeah. Okay. So we gotta find her. This is not it. That's just the child. Well, Maria is a child. But, like, that's not the child we're with. So I'm trying to look around here in Sunshade Row. So I can't really find anything. You know what? Time to whip out the sword skateboard. Genshin wish they could do this. Genshin wish they could have a sword skateboard. Okay, okay. Sorry, okay.
I'm out of ideas.
We do have characters like Kachina and we have someone that's a spider slinger. I forgot his name already. Genshin? Bro is like literally Spider-Man. Can y'all like refresh me on his name? I forgot, because I could not pull on that banner, bros. I could not pull that banner. I swear, I could not pull on that banner. It's, I was not lucky. Let me try to find Maria here. Let's see. No. This makes it. Oh look. Oh, I can also go faster too. I never. Oh my god. Okay, we can't go that way. Uh-oh, we gotta find where she's at. I don't want to look at any guides or anything. Wait. Can I? No? Yeah, I can't really, like, find anything here. Let me see. Okay, because, like, she's not in the... She's not near the desert. I'll tell you that for sure. Okay, this is back to Sunshade Row. You know, it'd be sick if I could do a kickflip off this. Can you imagine? You know, it'd be sick. What if I could, like, do a kickflip off this stair set? What if I just, like, did a kickflip to a board slide on this stair set? But I can't even jump. How can I expect to do? Man, I want to do some, like, 360s and some kickflips off these stair sets. What's the point of this sword skateboard if I can't even do sick X Games tricks, yo? All right, that was not funny. Okay, we gotta find the scholar. No. Okay, maybe we need to go ask the people. Maybe we gotta ask the people.
Stop.
No. Okay. Because I don't know if this is just something where you can just easily just, you know. Okay. I was gonna say tax learners or whatever. Let's see. No, we can't go this way.
Let's not.
Because I also tried going into the desert also, but it's like you can't go into the desert because I don't think they would the guards would even allow a child to just go into the desert alone. So there's no way that's happening. Okay. No. Gossipy coachman. No.
Give it a fool, I say.
So I'm really just looking all over the place. Okay. I was looking for the keybind to do this. Okay, let's go down here. Wait, this is still Sunshade Row. Haru, what's up? How are you doing? Back on Metaphor ReFantazio again. I believe you were with us last time?
Ridiculous.
I believe you were with us last time. Last night was just a test stream because I was like testing a bunch of stuff.
Oh, I'm in it now.
No. Glow Mall? I heard it only opens at 9. I never been inside the Glow Mall. Maybe I did, I just don't remember. Like, this is giving me like the Velvet Room vibes. But I'm doing good. I'm doing amazing. Have you gone through Metaphor ReFantazio yet? I'm gonna need some, okay, anyone who's played it, I'm gonna need help where I can find Maria, because, you know, I've looked on every nook and corner. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk to someone. Maybe I can talk to the child. What did this kid say? You better run, Elda, or someone will kill you? Dang, bro, this game's so political. But I like it. It's good. I think that's the point. You know? I was talking to my partner about it. He was like, you know, he was like, yeah, this thing, like, you get a feel for like what it's like to really be a minority in this game. Because like, yeah, you may be the hero, but like to everyone else, like you're just nobody. You haven't played it before? Have you? Are you? Is this something you'd want to play? There is a demo, by the way, guys. There is a demo. If you're curious about Metaphor ReFantazio, play the demo. It's a lengthy demo too. Oh, so it's this way? Okay, so we're now back at the Grand. It does look very fun. It is very fun. Oh my god. It was there the whole time? Bro, I went over there. I didn't see that. Okay, maybe there was a glitch. It wouldn't activate or something. Okay. Alright, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go here. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes. You can't let a girl like that walk the streets of Logan's house. She just... But it's like... Wait, you let her pass? Why? Will I'd not be the one to stop her now? She's been coming to pray for all no matter how many glares she gets. Okay, so she's coming to pray inside the cathedral. I mean, yeah, the cathedral's like riddled with like cursed shit, so... Haru, thank you for that follow, by the way.
Huh? Why?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
Man!
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Aw, bro, that's...
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone.
Oh, no, bro.
And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria.
Oh, sorry.
It's not your fault at all.
Oh,
Listen to me,
man.
all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
Oh, my
I remember
god.
Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Man, dude, really? They gotta do that scene like that? That's insane. That really got me in my feelings, bruh.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe.
I actually do have a replica of that book. I use it as like a journal.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? With a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now, and this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals still. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curtain. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Oh god, that's funny.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, let's go.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting. First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So...
Ooh.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity...
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere?
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at break...
That attack took place here.
We have little choice but to hope it's not.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing the...
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
Oh.
An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weak, but saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smell...
Do you think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah,
Damn.
What are we supposed to do?
We enter the We enter the tournament.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Ooh, that way we can bait him.
Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis.
There you go.
He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see.
And there you go, you go for the kill shot.
Operation is it?
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so.
All right, let's go. Let's do this. Okay, we got Grease's journal, and then now it's afternoon on the 23rd.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see.
Yeah, anyone who has not played Metaphor ReFantazio before,
he'd be glad to
and
hear
you're curious about
I'll
it,
be
you're
cheering
thinking
for
of
you
buying
in
it,
this
play the
massive
demo.
Competition. Truth be told,
Play
I
the
could do
demo.
more than
It's a lengthy demo.
Competition.
It's a
You
big,
get to
grand
experience
race to
most
see
of the
who'll be next
features.
king.
So you're going to try and become...
If you like
Suppose
it,
you'll have to actually try for
then
the throne
you can
now,
buy
eh?
it.
That was the plan for.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people.
Does that mean you're not coming?
No, we'll be back.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between...
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of...
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances. If... Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance of...
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he
Damn.
register or not?
Microaggressions.
An elder? Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could
Good
swear
save.
I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
That was a close one.
Damn,
And,
they're about to get
obviously,
cooked.
You're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. Now, you're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have
Damn,
to hope
that's
Hulkenberg
crazy.
can find us a carriage.
As
Yeah.
for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Well, we took care of one of them last night, so...
It looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on.
Bro's probably
There's
gonna get
nothing but
cooked trying
small-time
to
contracts
kill
here.
it, so...
Are you not here for this tournament then? It's slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Well, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa! Do you have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. It makes
We
short
know who
work of
Heisme
formidable
is.
action. You want to be sure of that.
Oh,
Besides,
man.
didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little...
He was right about the rules, though. What do you think?
Don't worry, I know...
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big head.
This criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Okay. I already know who Heisme is.
Pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured.
I see.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home.
Devotion, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. We want to help you.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request. Closure day. Thank you. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town.
All right, so we're gonna be trying to draw, but failing.
You sure this is what we want?
Well,
the way I see it,
you
if we
got
want to
this.
make a big impact this late,
I'm
it's
no
going to
artist,
take some
but you got
creativity.
this.
Besides, this is apparently.
Are you trying to draw something new? Trying to draw like stuff for your VTuber, or like what you trying to draw right now?
What would his royal?
I guess.
I'll convince Hulkenberg.
I wish I can draw really well, but like, man, that's just a lot of time and stuff like that. Hold on, let me get this window out the way real quick. Let me put that here. Okay,
now.
Perfect. Okay, just need to take that. High computer load detected. What? Okay, I'm trying to touch up my VTuber design. Oh, okay, I get ya. Yeah, I wish I had that kind of time. Okay, accept the kidnapper's bounty. Okay, yeah, we gotta go to the everything. We haven't accepted. Oh wait, okay. I just have to go back to the reception desk. Yes, we're gonna go ahead.
No, thank you.
So we're gonna go ahead and get the bounty. I know who Heisme is. We're not gonna fight this. Okay, I think we might have to fight. Okay, we might fight this person. But hey, we might fight this person, but let me see. There's a lot of quests. We might have to fight him, but he's gonna be a party member. Hey, if y'all accepted it, of course.
Let's
all right, there we go.
Let's call it.
All right, let's go. I mean, we're probably gonna have to fight him, but I know he's gonna be a party member. This is gonna be funny. This is how we're gonna recruit him.
Registration issues.
I know who Heisme is.
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a
Fine work.
You're trying, but yeah.
Stroll.
Are you trying to like finalize it so that way you can get it live 2D model?
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map.
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without
You don't?
No.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Oh.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refuse
it doesn't
rule were cast up.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
I mean, to be honest, like, it's not a bad thing to want to go back and touch it up again. That is totally okay. It's your vision. At the same time, like, it doesn't have to be completely perfect, but don't spend too much, treading on it. That's what I can say about it.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
So hopefully you can settle on a design very soon, because it gets tough when,
Let's rest.
when there's a lot at hand here. All right. Someone's opening. I shouldn't go out right now. Man, this is a certified Morgana moment.
Don't push yourself too much.
Mario will surely miss you. Oh yeah, we're gonna be setting out for tomorrow to go get Heisme. All right. So that's just my take on things.
Good night.
Don't be too hard on the model design. You can always make adjustments later, but it's important that you need to launch your career first.
You can't sleep?
No. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Aww.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
This is true. I might just be
Please come back
too
home
hard on
safe.
myself.
I'll be waiting here as long
Don't
as
be
it
too
takes.
hard on you trying to perfect your vision. It doesn't have to be perfect the first time around, because like I said, you can always make adjustments down the road. Like, my model's not entirely perfect either. I will make adjustments down the road according to the reference sheet and stuff like that. Like, I will start to do like alternative outfits and things like that. But you'll find your way around, and that's the thing about VTubing. It is a journey. It's about the journey, not the destination.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
So when it comes to outfits, I'm gonna take the persona approach to it. I'm gonna come up with an outfit during like spring and summer, and I will come up with an outfit for like winter and fall. What you're looking at right now is my winter and fall outfit. But because spring is coming up, I am gonna have to come up with another design, because at some point I will be cosplaying this VTuber at conventions, especially TwitchCon. Like TwitchCon, I'll for sure be like cosplaying my VTuber.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern a system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people.
So do you know does anyone here who has not played Metaphor yet or has only seen like YouTube videos and stuff like that, does anyone know like the premise of what the book that the main character is reading right now? Does anyone know like what the premise is or like what it's supposed to represent? You know nothing. Okay. So the book, so throughout the story, the main character is reading this book, and it is a parallel to our world. You see where it says, in this country, one cannot even become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. They're saying that in this story, people vote through election. And where is that? In what world does that happen in? It happens in our world. We hold elections in, at least where I live. For those watching, I think in most countries, most first world countries, maybe not Britain or whatever, but like most first world countries, to say the least, and even some second and third world countries, it is done through an election. Everyone votes. They vote for their new president, king, or whatever. Their leader, prime minister, you name it. I live in the US, so you know, we have an election and we vote. We vote for the next president. We vote for the mayor. We vote for the mayor. We vote for the governor of your state. And this is what they're explaining here, because in Metaphor, in the world of Metaphor, it is a patriarchal society. It is a monarchy. So there are kings and stuff like that. It's not earned through an election. It is earned through more, I guess, more archaic means, because this is a fantasy game. So it parallels with our world. There's ways in which this will parallel with our world, because now the next, the running for the next king is going to be decided. It's not directly through a ballot voting system like in the US does, but anyone can run, and it is done through a means in which is like in favor of like people. But yeah, definitely it's good. When you play the demo, it's going to explain a lot. It is going to explain a lot of the premise, what's going on. Like in the first 10 minutes of playing, you're going to see what the resolve is and everything, who your character is, and the game gets very political. This gets very political because it deals with topics of like what it's like to be a minority, how are minorities treated. You're going to see a lot of parallels in this game and in the real world, because your character is a minority that gets like picked on and everything, and you're going to be like, dang, this looks way too close to home. It looks way too close to home, and I'm saying it myself. This game feels very close to home. So yeah, I'm gonna move on with this because this part of the story should tell you more.
Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country.
This is called campaigning, and so you know how during election season, everyone has a campaign. I will fight to do this for my country, for the U.S., for my city, whether you're running as like an assembly member, the mayor, or the governor, as far as up to the president, you're gonna see you're gonna see like each elected official or whatever is going to well, yeah, the community seeing their campaign, what their platform is. So that's what is going on here.
Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
And that, my fellas, is called impeachment. That is a process called impeachment.
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, time for the 24th. And it also works just like Persona, in which... Ooh.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky. Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo.
This is like, this game's version of Rise. Juna is pretty much Metaphor's version of Rise. That is a Lover's Arcana character right there. I'm telling you.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne. For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim.
She is
as long
cute.
as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Hear me out. That's a cos plan right there.
He's perfect for this.
Let's discuss
That's
the
a cos
venues.
plan right there.
We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
I plan to cosplay Stroll, and my partner wants to be the main character.
I claim no great
Listen, we can get a cosplay group
nor
going.
any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond.
He would.
This chaos we face is but
Especially
one of
the height
God's
difference.
many trials.
He's not watching.
Let us restore
Don't tell him I said
our
that.
kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
That's crazy.
Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louise?
Oh boy. That's crazy. Oh yeah, once you see Count Luis, and you're gonna be like, we all have people supporting him. Well, gee, what does that sound like?
What? He's not even entering?
What?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
No wonder why he was talking down on them.
Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Krauss. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Hey, I'm in for free drinks.
The beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow.
That is a fruity man.
I think the country has some even bigger problems.
You're telling me? You're telling me?
We have one final
What about
candidate.
Arnold?
Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Oh.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
In the world of metaphor, the Elder are treated as a minority.
Still hasn't arrived, and if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings,
oh, sorry,
you're disqualified. All right.
Hey, what's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Blast, I say! Wait! Don't you behave!
What the heck?
A land runner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash! Whoa!
What the hell?
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What now? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You dolt! You nearly brought down the cathedral!
Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
That feckless, shameless old fool!
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right, I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go!
That's a crazy entrance. Oh my god. Yep, so that's gonna be our vehicle going throughout the land.
It's incredible.
All right, we rose up in popularity. So pretty much, you are in the running to be the king. And so you're going to try and take over that spot. All right, there we go.
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
All right, let's go.
Let's see.
Martura, Old Castletown, yeah. There we go. No, that's okay, there we go. We got to go to that place.
Wow.
Oh. 4 days and 3 nights. Okay, so it's going to take 4 days to get there. So then it'll advance forward the time.
This is amazing. I can hardly believe she's our...
That's crazy.
Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient.
Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we...
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that.
Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's
brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've a good head on your shoulders. Where to, lady?
You certainly are.
Hey, Hulkenberg!
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the...
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit...
All right.
Neurus? Are you there?
Man, what an interesting character we met.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual.
What's he hiding?
Whoa!
Good God.
Oh boy. That's crazy.
A gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince?
Ooh.
Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile!
Oh,
Lonely,
no.
brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Ballion runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Hey? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness... Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
And we are gonna go ahead and use it.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
That's gonna be crazy.
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
Well, hopefully in the world.
Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
Uh-huh.
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on it.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You're not
Runner.
handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for...
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Yeah.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. Our destination is Port Rhylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children.
A criminal? Did the task not...
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention.
Right.
Everyone's going to show up with
That's what we intended.
And we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk... Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby... What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'Tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial. Then again, our true aim is be. Our fate rests in this plan of yours.
Thank you.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet.
Good to know. We can always look around more.
Yes.
Well, I'm a tinkerer, after all. So, if...
He's certainly an eccentric.
Oh, yeah?
This is crazy. There's the bed. There's this room. It's like a common room. The back deck. Funny, we became first to present, but we're done now. Oh, how did your thesis go, by the way? How did thesis go? Sorry, I might need to pull up. I'm gonna need to fix this. I'm gonna need to fix this really quick. Here, give me 1 second. All right, I think. Check. Hello? Okay, let me restart my VTuber software real quick. Let me just fix this real quick. Check. All right, we're back. We're back in play now. So let me just put this here. All right. Wait, what happened? No, my VTuber software had an oopsie, so we had to take care of that real quick. Hold up. Okay, yeah, my VTuber software had a quick oopsie, so I needed to get that fixed. But yeah, we're now on the way out to run this part. I'm not sure how far you are in Metaphor, or if you're not playing it. I don't know how far you are out in terms of watching it on YouTube or something, but like, whoa, what's that? Dang, we got stuff in the way. That's interesting.
What's this?
Wonder what it could be used for. Yeah, I had to fix something with my VTuber software. It was being finicky. So, I'll be right back. You guys can enjoy this view, the rear view of the Gauntlet Runner, while I had to make a quick run to the restroom. So you guys go ahead and watch that real quick. I'll be back. All right, and we're back. So, right now we are in this part of the story where we're now heading towards the first part. I forgot. We're going to like the castle town, and so we just got into our gauntlet runner. Whoa, yeah, this one right here. I don't think we're using the one yet that I don't think this is the gauntlet runner that was mentioned in the opening part here.
All right.
But because it does split off into two. It's kind of like it's like there's us right here.
Let's see.
What's this part right here?
Let's see here.
That's the first camp to the Grand Trad, yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's the Royal Grand Trad. Yeah, so it just shows us here. We're gonna go mostly to the end of the gauntlet runners to prevent accidental entry. Yes, so now we have to go to the engine room. We're gonna explore it first. Let's go to the deck. And so it's gonna lead us into like other parts of the gauntlet runner. Yeah. So yeah, there's like a second gauntlet runner. This is the first one. Oh, no. I think this is the one that was being used. I can't remember. I have to, like, rewatch the cutscene. That's insane. Someone just leaked Persona 4 remake. Persona 4 is going to have a remake. Oh, yeah, I heard about that today. It's pretty interesting. There's no pressing matters at hand. Washroom.
Hey!
Were you just going to straight up and strip nude? Where do you think you...
Really?
It's a bathing room. No running water yet. Dang, no running water yet in a bathroom? That's crazy, though. All right, let's gonna go to the engine room. Oh, there's more. There's more right there. So the cleaning tool. Okay, so I guess you can customize this. You can customize this part right here. Change washing machine. Okay, I think that's where you can change outfits too. Central corridor. Okay, so that's back to where we were at. So now we're gonna go into the engine room, and it is fueled by something that's purple. Okay.
Spectacular.
Oh, magma crystals. Okay. You used to be, you take your life in your hand when you control the wind. Ah, okay. Zero momentum loss. Okay. But yeah, I did hear about the Persona 4 remake thing, and then I saw like I see like voice actors like Alejandro Saab, like talking about it, and then I see Koi Dao, which by the way he voices Albedo in Genshin Impact, that he's like, I want a role in Persona. Listen, y'all, I don't know. Cause like sometimes they try to tease it, and the next thing you know, they're in the game, and I'm like, all right, I'll tell you something funny about a Persona 3 VA. I talked to Susie Young in January. I believe it was January of 2023. I met her at Anime Impulse LA, and I said, hey, it would be cool if you were to get a voice role in a Persona game. And she was like, fingers crossed. What do you know? Next month we found out that Persona 3 Reload was announced. And then the month after, I think like a month later or so, they announced the voice cast. And there you go, Susie Young as Fuka. I met her before she was Fuka. I gotta say, that was pretty fucking amazing. Sorry, bad joke. My partner would scoff at me right now for me saying all this. Since he's not here, but Devocha, if you were here during the times my partner is here, like hearing me make these comments, oh, he would just tell me, shut up, Kev, shut up, Kay. Yeah. He'd be like, shut up, Kay. I get to be the funny man tonight. He's gonna watch this VOD when he gets home from class tonight, and he's gonna be like, oh god, why did I leave you unattended? I'm never doing that again. You are never streaming while I'm in class ever again. Try using the kitchen, reading the books, rolling for more. Okay, so there's gonna be more activities. Okay, so they're going. So then that means it will increase the social stats: courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence. So that's like eloquence is like charm. Tolerance is like yeah, I've never seen these social stats. I know like wisdom and like I know courage is courage, but like tolerance is I forgot like what all the rest of the social stats were. Wisdom would probably be like knowledge or academics, I think. Would be knowledge. Okay, igniter. Dang, that's a pretty huge igniter. All right, so the large igniter. Okay. That's the large igniter. There's nothing else here. Interesting. I think at some point we are gonna have to, here we go, see the washing machine, washing clothes, doing the laundry, increasing my max MP. Yes, do the laundry. Do the laundry. I might as well increase my magic points. Why am I a master of laundry? Because my parents especially beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears, or something to that effect. I had to learn about different materials. That's crazy. That Stroll got it like that. Crazy that like Stroll got it like that. Listen, y'all. How are we feeling about the Persona 4 remake, though? How are we feeling? Oh, nice. We increased. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to make good use of that. I'm gonna have to make good use of that. Okay, so now that made time pass by.
Arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Okay, now it's nighttime. What can we do at night? Okay, so now we're at the desert camp. You just take a rest here. Establishing an encampment. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is in constant darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a start. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While in encampment, you can use any of the facilities, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think you can also build social links here too, then. So I can go inside. Wait, can I go inside? Campfire, hold on. Can I go back inside? I can go back inside the strategy room. And then... But your virtues won't improve at all. No. So, I guess the rule here is probably just don't go to sleep, because, like... I don't see the... Okay, washroom, maybe later. Okay, you can't wash clothes now.
Come on.
The weird tool is actually a cleaning igniter. Oh, max HP.
Got it.
So at least we can use this to increase our HP. I'm gonna need that later, guys. This is gonna be helpful to increase our max HP. Pile of powder, what does this do? Okay. So there's that. Let's see, what else can we do? So there's no other like activities. So we have activities where we can increase our HP and MP. And then let's see, where else can we do? We can also talk with Hulkenberg. Let me go to the cockpit. Okay, no. So let me check out the window. Okay. Okay, and then we can check the map.
Let's see. And that's where you want to go.
Okay.
Well,
Hulkenberg. Okay, so spending time with her, like, we can also, like, increase imagination. This is kind of like the social link episodes. Let's just go back to the watchtower. Let's just go back up to the top. Oh, okay, this is the watchtower. You look at the top of that. Okay, I didn't really get to see this. So let's go back down and let's go to, not the engine room corridor. What's this right here? Bookshelf. Oh yeah, and this is where you can read books. Okay, you can gain imagination. No, not now. Okay, new world travel diary, prime persuasion. Okay, so this if you want to increase knowledge. Yeah, imagination. Imagination is kind of like creativity. I believe they're in the back deck. Are they in the back deck or... No, it was in the front. It was like in the front. I got lost like where I was going. I will go check the campfire, however. Yeah, the deck. It was on the deck. Okay, so I'm gonna go check the campfire. Let me see. Then checks everything. Apparently you can eat these bugs while going to Olkenberg anyway. I should try and catch one. Okay, let's see.
Hey.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Stroll.
Now then.
Martira. It looks like yesterday when I first arrived, everything is... You, yes.
Speaking of... What's that about it? Oh, I see.
Ah, yes, we get 2 music notes to our social link.
Then...
Alright.
There we go, we increase our imagination. But we are pretty close. Actually, I like how it tells you how close you get to the next tier. And I like that. Persona 4 Remake, please do this. Please take note. Especially Persona 6.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
True.
I knew it!
Okay, so now it's the next day. All right.
It's your... Whoa.
Second side. That's the 3rd night. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so now we can keep some battle strategies over on the game board. Yeah, let's... Okay, all right, raise wisdom. Let's go.
All right.
Now I'll probably raise my HP later on, but I want to try some of these.
If so...
Dang, that's a bumpy ride. Are they playing... It looks like Catan. Kind of reminds me of Catan, just the way that Hex board is at, but there's probably a bunch of other board games that are like that.
I'd say... That's why.
Right.
No.
Well...
Yes. True.
All right.
All right, there we go. More wisdom. Ooh, I am close to hitting,
All right.
going to the next tier on wisdom. All right, awesome. We got more mag.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the lands as though themselves...
All right, so we're taking a rest stop then. First rest stop.
That's...
Certainly.
I want to see like what that drawing actually looks like.
Huh?
They start on the ground and try to give it to Maria. That'd be nice.
Huh?
What? Wait, what? Oh my god, dude. Observing Gallica, that's kind of funny.
Now then.
More wisdom. I'm at tier 2 on wisdom. Let's go. I need to, I should probably increase imagination next.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep, the party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace.
All right.
What now?
Listen to stroll read from the bookshelf, cooked a meal. Inspected the reactor. Okay.
Oh, hey!
See what people are gonna say.
Well met.
Yes, let's go ahead and talk to Olkenberg. Let's go ahead and raise our imagination, because it could be helpful later on.
Certainly.
I see.
All right.
Oh yes, 4 points into imagination. Come on. Oh dang. It's not really a lot, but I would like to try to get to the next level of it. Connection to the device has been lost. What? Maybe it's my controller. I think I
marches
knocked
on,
the
and the
connection
age
off my
of the
controller.
new king draws nearer.
I don't know.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
Hey, is everyone excited for the Metaphor anime? We already got 3 volumes of the manga already.
Must be nice.
Anyone reading the manga?
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Uh-oh. What? What just happened? Uh-oh. We're about to have a confrontation.
My star is rising. Sanctism will reign.
Oh my god, bro.
Remember, from the opening ceremony, I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
It doesn't sound like they're just aiming to break. Yeah.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Will they survive or
So does the clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
That's crazy.
Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. and Vorden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's give Glodell a hand. Good thinking. That
Yeah,
way we could win
that
Luis.
way we can.
Agreed.
That way, you know,
That's right.
like, oh, we can get closer to Luis because of that.
You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shout you out, he'll not have to aim for just.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft
Hey,
around?
can we just run? Funny.
Fine. Suppose there's no.
Okay, then it's settled.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Glodell. Who goes there? Why do you stand below? Well, so that corner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second.
So be it.
Oh well. All right, time for combat. Let's go.
You dare! Is it fame you?
I hate to interrupt, old egg.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army. You're petty.
Remember, go for his followers first.
Well, go, my brethren.
Okay.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Wind!
Okay.
I call upon royal power within. The power of fire.
Oh, resistant. Okay.
Let justice prevail.
Okay. Hold on.
Not this.
Let me go ahead. Do this. There we go. That way it'll focus attack on Hulkenberg.
What could you hope to achieve?
Only a flesh wound.
Okay.
He knows we can't attack him.
Time for some close
Toying with us.
Healer! Is there to the rear guard? Let's go. Flare!
Ooh.
I can't afford to hold back.
Are you prepared?
Perhaps not.
Warrior!
I'll cut you down.
Okay, there we go.
Prostrate yourself
Charging
before
in!
God.
For all that we strive for! Come! I crush you!
Let's do
Dang, we resistant against
What could
punch.
you
It's
hope
crazy.
to achieve?
Power thrust. Okay.
kneel before.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. They got half the. They got half of that. Let's go ahead. Let me heal everyone.
Yes! Trust me.
Helpful as
Okay.
ever. Moving to the rear, closing the distance. No holding.
Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna try a critical on this one. Oh, they missed. Damn. Okay. So we lost our press turns there. Okay, we should
For the
probably.
sake of now!
Does this mean he's getting
Rise, my brother!
Oh, they healed. That's so lame. Okay. Oh no.
Is that all?
This is God's judgment.
Oh nah, bro. That's a lot of extra turns.
For all that we strive for!
Let me just do melee.
Take this!
Oh dang, still resistant.
She
Okay.
needs
I
help.
won't hold back! We can do this! I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Okay, so let's go ahead.
I shall vanquish evil.
I'll just go ahead and
slash.
I'll do it.
Right on.
There you go, critical.
Nice done.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do.
Not this. Moving to the front. I see you!
Weak. There we go. Oh what?
Sanctism will reign!
Okay, good thing we resisted it. Oh man, would it be nice if it was a block though?
Take first! Brace yourselves!
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
With healing.
Can we go ahead and do another healing?
Thank you.
My thanks.
Hulkenberg's
will
No holding back. Time to go offensive.
Warrior!
I'll
I'll cut you
go
down.
You disgrace the Sanctist way.
Okay, weak. There we go.
They won't hold back. Scour.
Witness the power.
Okay, there we go.
I have your back. This is
Ooh,
nothing.
good, nice.
Take this. Sanctism will reign.
Okay, good. We were able to resist it. All right, let's go here.
To him, no return. Peasants.
Let justice prevail.
Not now.
Knight to the rear guard with blade in hand. Is that
Okay, let's do that.
Let's go.
Let's do a Hama on him.
Take this.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
Okay.
Warrior. Burn to ash.
Hulkenberg's
Power.
down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
No.
Let me try to use a.
This'll do.
My spirit is unbroken.
Sanctism will reign. Sanctism will reign. Delay the inevitable.
Hulkenberg's guard
I shall
is down.
vanquish evil. Let me rethink. Stepping back. Are you prepared? The power
Okay, let's go.
of fire.
Okay.
Witness me, brethren.
Justice prevail.
Not this one.
For all that we strive for.
It's not working.
They will
Can't
fight
attack
by
it
this
though.
power.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Use Hama.
Tough one.
Take this.
Oh man, we're weak to punch.
Badly wounded.
Sanctism will reign.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
Warrior.
All right, come on, let's go.
Tougher than I thought.
Hulkenberg down.
Come forth,
Someone
royal
help her
soul.
get back in the fight.
Wind.
Okay, there we go.
So, yet your destiny.
Oh, he gets to do what?
That's crazy though. Okay.
Now,
I think not.
what have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Hey,
Oh hey, it's Juna.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine with...
I just want...
A likely story? Out with it. What's your...
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our life? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you...
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough,
Ooh.
miss. Fair enough.
Damn.
Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened. Besides...
Damn, she's cool. I
might
like
found another
her.
angle
Yes,
here
there
that's
she
just as
is. It's
promising.
Juna. Oh man, she is so
Surprise
basic.
me out there, love. You bested
Dang,
Gladell.
look at!
So you're
Oh my
not just a
gosh, look
pretty
at our
face.
driver, yo!
You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Oh my god! Look at the driver
However
right there.
talented
Look at
and
him.
famed a
Look
songstress
how
she may be,
look how thirsty
must
he
remember
is.
to
He
contain
is
yourself.
thirsty, man. Look
Songstress?
at him.
Wait, is she
He
saying maybe
is
a lady who
down
sang at the
bad
opening
right
ceremony?
now. My man's is Nura's is
That's... Oh, blast it all. I can't take it anymore.
bro.
I'd know the suspensions anywhere.
I thought bro was gooning over the
quality parts
oh
are
my god,
none
he's just geeking over the gauntlet runner.
By the crown, you can't be serious. She is Juno, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva. Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Oh boy!
My Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip, but it was great watching your show. Hey, thanks Devotion for tuning in. I'll see you next time, alright? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Me with the privilege of bearing.
Enjoy the game too. If you do download the demo, let me know how it
Glad
goes.
to see Lady June is safe at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Take a wild guess. Mouth like that's gonna get you killed, kid.
A bold one, are you? I didn't take you for a traveling trooper.
He's just another no-name candidate.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This...
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but...
To help you.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniter.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes.
Yeah, we're not here for you. We're here to kick your ass.
You can't change the world without power, after all.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damper.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we...
No thanks to that Gladell. Even
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme.
As the chirping birds return to their nests, are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? The party never has to find out, for they are safe.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you
hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the...
Let's say we go. Hey!
What?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry.
Is there something troubling you?
Well, I suppose you could. I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration.
Lost relic?
Ah, yes, context. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened.
Wait, what did he say about this? He said like, moment like when I saw the lost relic. They said there was a civilization that high day was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. Maybe this takes place in the future.
Sounds kind
They're
of
talking about modern
already.
times.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his fight. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, something about it.
Wow. You...
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so...
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camero or...
This
There
one's
we go.
important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That was an interesting fight, though. Like, I wasn't expecting to get ambushed.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client, the towering castle's stark walls, stare down.
Alright, fellas, we are going to end the stream very soon. We're going to end it as soon as we are able to get to a save point. Dang, this town looks kind of bleak.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here!
I know it's been a while, but we pledged...
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will... Oh, your pardon.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to...
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Louise. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies...
Well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was
Hey, Ryosu, what's up, Ryu? Thanks for coming back. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream soon, by the way. I was playing a game while talking to my classmates right now. How'd that go? Some nice to heal. Lewis is a tyrant.
Luis is nothing.
Yes. Such a
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for them.
Looks like his officer's not on our side.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come... Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey.
But yeah, how did that go? We are gonna raid out soon, so just letting you know.
old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much it's...
Mike! Come, everyone. This way.
But once we get done with this cutscene and we can save, then we are gonna go and raid someone for the night. So, ooh! That looks good. You know what that looks like?
Some kind of smoked dish?
You know what that kind of looks like?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's
what?
Martira's culinary speciality.
Okay, you know what? I thought that was lechon.
Just enough to preserve all the natural
You know the lechon that looks like that?
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Oh man, that is such an exotic thing to eat.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter?
Listen,
Do try
from
some of
afar
your
I
own
thought that
before
was
it gets
lechon
cold.
or something. Looks great.
Looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. Tis only
Man,
right that
Hulkenberg
we
be eating
graciously
anything
savor it.
though.
Yes, absolutely right.
Spray of something?
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit. It's harmless, I assure you.
Okay.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking up.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose...
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory.
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't getting...
Okay.
So, is Heismay's hideout?
Okay, so we gotta go into the giant sandworm's nest. Okay. Ooh, okay. So now we're gonna end up into another gauntlet runner.
I have to wonder how we can...
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over...
Let's work together to...
We're awful grateful to have you. And...
We help anyone in need. That's what...
Inspiring words, young man. Now this is the pride of the town.
Oh my
fine
god,
sweet
dude,
made from
that's
the juvenile sandworms
crazy.
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms.
Tis altogether different from the roast.
Man, she likes that shit.
Succulent as a
You must have gotten used to eating anything
That's
you have survived in the wild,
crazy.
eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please.
If they aren't here, con a free meal out of us, that is.
No.
Nah, that's crazy.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and save right here. And let's get a raid. We're gonna go ahead. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping up the stream. All right, let me just play this here. Yeah. That's going to do it for tonight's stream, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys had a fantastic evening. I had a great night playing this with y'all. We might play more of this next week. I'm not sure yet. But if you guys do want me to play this, next week, do let me know in the chat. I would love to play this with y'all. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and get a raid started. We're going to see who we can raid tonight. Let me just close this out. Peeps on TikTok, though, however, I would ask if you guys would please join in on Twitch, because that's where we're going to go ahead and do a raid. So let me just go ahead and end this right now. Alright, let's see. Dang, there's a lot of VTubers playing this. Oh my god. There's VTubers playing this. Hold on, let me see. I see... Ooh, okay, more metaphor. Yes. Let's see if there's anyone we know that is going live right now. I have to see someone playing the finals. We could raid Alpha Anarchy, or actually let's just go ahead and raid Pain because it's almost his birthday, so might as well raid out to him this week. So let's get that. Let's go ahead and get that going. We're gonna go ahead and raid him tonight, and so enjoy this raid with Painkiller Zero. But yeah, other than that though, guys, we'll see you guys next week. We're gonna do the finals. The finals just came with a new update, so we're gonna go ahead and grind that rank mode. Okay. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Enjoy this raid. All right.